Staying in the US, authorities have vowed to do more to crack down on people smuggling rings after discovering 8 people dead from heat stroke in a truck in Texas. Police say it's a case of human trafficking, but they're yet to establish how many people were in the truck or where they travelled from. Anne Barker has the latest.
In sweltering summer heat, an 18-wheel semi-trailer pulled into the car park of a Walmart store in San Antonio, Texas. At first glance, it appeared like many other freight trucks on the road until it caught the eye of a Walmart employee who called the police. San Antonio Police Chief William McManus says his officers found a gruesome cargo on board.
Late last night, we got a call from a Walmart employee that they were to conduct a welfare check in a tractor trailer that was parked in a lot here. He was approached by someone from that truck who was asking for water. Came back with the water, called the police. We arrived on the scene and found 8 people dead in the back of that trailer.
In all, 38 people were still crammed inside the truck without water in temperatures of nearly 40 degrees. Those who weren't already dead were suffering extreme dehydration or heat stroke. Paramedics found the survivors had heart rates over 130 beats a minute. 2 of the dead were school-aged children. The oldest were in their 20s and 30s. Charles Hood is San Antonio's fire chief.
We started extricating patients out of the back of a semi-truck. The air conditioning was not working, so everyone was removed. During that time, we had 8 patients that were deceased. We had another 20 patients that were either in extremely critical condition or very serious condition, and they've been transported to a number of hospitals.
A 9th person has since died in hospital. Police investigators are now trying to establish where the truck came from and where it was going. San Antonio is only a couple of hours' drive north of the Mexican border, and some of those interviewed have identified themselves as Mexican. Authorities believe there may have been more than 100 people inside the truck before it stopped, many of whom fled. Police Chief William McManus says it's a clear case of human trafficking.
Checking the video from the store, we found that there were a number of vehicles that came in and picked up a lot of the folks that were in that trailer that survived the trip. We're looking at a human trafficking crime here this evening.
It's not the first or even worst case of people smuggling in the US. In 2003, 19 people died in a very similar incident when 70 people were found crammed into a semi-trailer, also in Texas. The US Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly says the latest deaths demonstrate the brutality of people traffickers who have no regard for human life and seek only profits. He's vowed to work with Mexico and other Central American governments to dismantle human trafficking organisations. Raids on illegal immigrants have ramped up across the US in recent months since President Donald Trump vowed to stop people crossing the border without authorisation or visas. And just last week, immigration authorities ended an 8-day operation in Texas that led to the arrests of 123 illegal immigrants.
Anne Barker there.